Hi everyone, it's Angela Dahlgren and welcome to another Disney Touring Plans SnackDown. I'm really excited to do this because today we are comparing the Peter Pan float to the Citrus Swirl Float. I did the Citrus Swirl Float with the Dole Whip float in, I don't know, a couple SnackDowns ago or maybe the last SnackDown. But I mean, that's kind of hard to compare because one has a juice base and one has a soda or pop base. But today, both of them have a pop base, so I don't know, I'm rambling. Let's just get to it. So this is what's in the Peter Pan float. The Peter Pan float has lime soft serve, Sprite, and a chocolate feather. You can get it at Storybook Treats and Fantasyland for $5.99. And if you want this to be a vegan option, just take out the chocolate feather, and there you go, completely vegan. Let's try the chocolate feather. Gotta feed the camera woman. It just tastes like red candy melts. What do you think, camera woman?
White chocolate.
Yep. Just that white chocolate, kind of red candy melt. So this is what we got. We got the lime soft serve. We have the Sprite at the bottom. I've been wanting to try this for months. So let's just go right in. All right, here we go. Okay, I don't want to like be bold and make this claim already. This maybe, I don't know. This maybe might have replaced the Dole Whip only because if I'm in love, okay. Do you guys remember the lemon lime Mr. Misties from Dairy Queen? I think they're called like an Arctic Rush. This tastes just like a lemon lime Mr. Misty or a lemon lime Arctic Rush. Like the exact same thing, except this is easier to eat because that, once you like suck up the juice, there's still a bunch of ice left, where this is a soft serve and it tastes exactly the same. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. Okay. Okay. This is really, really good. So here's a picture of the Tinkerbell cone. Tink's Pixie-dusted cone is made up of lime soft serve, lime cotton candy, and is topped with white chocolate wings and a pixie dust topping. Here's a picture of it. This is what it looks like now. I don't know whose germs I'm going into right now, but I feel like as a bonus, let's just sample this and see if it tastes like the soft serve. Yeah, it tastes very similar. This is a little creamier. That is more like an icy kind of taste, but this is much creamier. Yeah. So now we are going to go into this with a straw. I'm going to push some of the soft serve down so that it can really mix in with the Sprite. Because last time with the Citrus Swirl, when I went in with the straw, it hadn't quite melted enough. So we're going to make sure that's mixed. It's really nice because since Sprite doesn't have too much flavor, it just tastes like the carbonated version of the soft serve. It's really, really good. It's really, really light. Oh, this is excellent. This is really, really good. I still don't want to make the claim that it's taken over the Dole Whip, but this is a really great option and it's very fresh. It's like a more flavored carbonated lemon lime water. I'm going to have my aunts try this and then I'll come back with more thoughts. No. So I've conferred with my aunts, and this is what it looks like now. Very pretty, and they agree that it tastes like a Mr. Misty lemon lime Arctic Rush. I need to just say Arctic Rush. It has a really nice texture, and all three of us love it. It's very tart. I wouldn't say too sour at all. Very, very nice flavor. This is a definite win. So if you haven't tried it, definitely pick it up. And like I said before, it's vegan if you get it without the chocolate feather. As far as the Tinkerbell cone, it's that lime ice cream. So I think that has dairy in it and it's more creamier. The cone is, I think it's fine, but when you combine the cone with the cotton candy, it's like kind of sickly sweet. Cotton candy on its own is okay, but when you combine it with the cone, it's just like too sweet. But the ice cream is good. So let's move on to the Citrus Swirl and see which we like better. So we are back with the Citrus Swirl Float. It used to be called the Citrus Swirl Orange Float, and then somewhere along the line, they dropped the orange. But here it is. right here, as you can see. The Citrus Swirl Float is a frozen orange juice slushie and vanilla soft serve ice cream with orange soda. You can get this at Sunshine Tree Terrace in Adventureland for $5.79. So the orange part is like an orange juice slushie, and then we have the vanilla soft serve, and then the orange Fanta or orange pop. So I'm going to take a bite. Okay. Right away, I taste the vanilla ice cream, but now that was just like the first little bite. This is a more even spoonful, so I'm gonna take a second. Very much that dreamsicle flavor. Now, I'm gonna wait for this to melt a little bit at the bottom, and then we're gonna switch it around, because that's what I've learned you need to do. To get a true flavor profile, you need to make sure that it melts, blends in with the bottom, whether it be juice or pop. Ah, it's dripping! And then you need to take a sip. So we're gonna wait for that to happen, and then I'm gonna drink it. So I've been mixing it up. You can kind of see the orange slushie, the orange juice, and the vanilla soft serve mixing with the orange pop. I know I'm from Minnesota, so we say pop. Mixing it up. I'm gonna take a drink now with it combined. Still not quite getting that carbonated taste. So I think I still have too much of the soft serve. There we go. Yeah, that combination is really nice. I have a perfect mix of both the soft serve, orange slushie with the orange pop, and it's really nice. It kind of takes away a little bit of that orange dreamsicle flavor, which I really like. It just like kind of takes it down a notch, and it's blended really nicely. Ooh. Okay, I wanted to add a note before I give my final thoughts. I was talking about how the Peter Pan float was vegan if you take out the white chocolate feather. The Dole Whip is also vegan, or the Dole Whip float, pineapple float, I don't know. It's also vegan. So those are two dessert options for you if you are vegan or just want to eat a vegan dessert. Yes, we had 3 desserts today. Also, yes, okay, that's good. So as far as our final thoughts, one aunt preferred the Citrus Swirl Float, and that is mainly because she just loves creamsicles. But the second aunt preferred the Peter Pan float, and her reasonings are very, very valid, and it's why I also prefer the Peter Pan float. So let's get into it. The conclusion that we came to is when you break down each ingredient and try it separately, the Peter Pan float really held its own separately. So when you tried the lime soft serve, on its own it tasted delicious, and we just preferred that over if you had the citrus swirl on its own. And then, you know, Sprite and orange soda, it just honestly depends what you like more. But when you break it down with the lime and the citrus swirl, we thought that the lime was just better. And then when you mix the two, both were delicious, but we thought, again, the Peter Pan float just had an extra edge. Thought it was more delicious. And that is my snack down. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have another idea for a snack down that I should try next time, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.